All right, we're about to be live.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a Tuesday trading session live. I'm Moji. We have DC and Cloud on the call today. Good morning, everybody.
What's up, you guys?
Morning, guys. Gonna be a short day for me, most likely, definitely, surely.
Now, when he says short, he doesn't mean he's going short, meaning time wise,
Trading
short.
time-wise, yes.
Well, let's look back right now just before open. Let's see what. Let's see. I like to go back. 6 o'clock seems to be a good time at the beginning of the 4 hour. See what this 4 hour has done. Okay, you can see we had a nice sell button at around 6 o'clock, and the algo. This is important, especially if you were on yesterday. See how the algo candles changed. They've been changing since yesterday. So right now, at this time they were red. They did a quick switch back. We see how they're red again. So what does this mean? You have to start looking left. Right now, we are considered between really cheap and cheap on the small setting. If you look on the dashboard, let me just move this over. Uh, you could see the higher time frame is short, no order on the mentorship averages. We could see session control is bullish right now, and price action is retracement. So how can you use this information? Well, you can use this information to help you uh, with your direction. If we look at the TPOs right now, you see how it was red TPOs and they just clicked off. We got a nice buy signal here in a cheap area, which I think I'm gonna predict Cloud may be looking to get in, or if not, is already in.
I gave the signal at 280, and I never took it. Like I said, it was going to 300, and it's at 300 now. So I'm
Yeah,
just gonna wait until I open. I'm just gonna wait. Well,
yeah,
yeah, I definitely wanted to take that long. I saw it, but it's all good though.
yep.
I'm gonna start taking shorts soon. At one point, I just it's just hard for me to take a short. But we do have news today. We do have news today. We have news at 10 o'clock. We have consumer confident and we have Richmond Manufacturing Index at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, and then let me just make sure I take this off. Oh, I'm gonna put up my game plan real quick so you guys can see it.
3 minutes, guys, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mo is long also. Okay, no
Yeah.
love here.
So this is my game plan. You can see this is an area where I would go long. Actually, I'm long right now.
Nice.
Let's see if I can
Let's
get
go.
it. If it pushes my direction. Let's see. This back over here.
We're right inside a bullish money zone right here. We're also at two monthly levels right here as well too. We have a lot of bullish statements right here as well too from London and Frankfurt.
Let's go this way. Wow. Okay.
Red, prove it.
Yep. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the open. Still only 2 minutes away.
Mm. We are
And
open,
we
you
are
guys.
open.
Long at 300.
Hey, can somebody mute what they have in the background? It's coming through on this on the feed.
I don't have anything in the background.
That's not me either.
Okay, I don't know where that's coming from. I'm
I'm long
long.
PC as well too. It's BWAP right there, you
Let's.
guys.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm flat.
Whoa.
I'm flat. Yeah, I'm flat. That was a BWAP. Yeah. Oh wow. It did not like BWAP at all.
Nope.
Mm.
And the continuation is where?
I might be looking long soon again.
Just Hey, Cloud, I think you have a chat or something going on because it's coming through the YouTube.
All right, let me see.
There you go.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now. Thank you.
All right. Oh, let me take the limit order off. I just got a quick little long, but it was just it was just 20 points. It's something about this move right here. Mm, maybe not. Let me just wait. Let me just wait. Okay, we're at a key level for me. Let's see what happens.
Come on, break it.
Excuse me.
Breakout X. Does it want to test 200? Does it want to test 182?
Okay.
Mm,
You long already?
no, not yet. I'm waiting. I want to go long. I should have went long at a 203. Oh, hold on. I see buyers trying to step in.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm in. I'm trying it. I'm trying it. Oh, don't like it no more. My stops are in place. Yeah, flat. But I should have. Should I have stayed in? Let's see. Yeah, I should have stayed in. I should have waited for that 15-second evidence line to turn green. That's what I should have waited. DC, what's the POC?
Oh, it hasn't moved.
Ooh.
$20 ATR, okay. There you go.
You short?
Hmm. I'm more scalping than position trading. That's why I'm not calling them out, because it's not shooting down, you know.
Yeah.
And I said we can see 220 first and then 110. I did say. I did call that.
No, you did.
I just don't like how it's going down, that's all. I'm gonna wait 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're gonna be short today.
Mm,
As of right now, I have to see if the next 4 hour, if we can't get anywhere near the 400s.
yeah.
Let's
Yeah, we
see.
are super cheap. How can you take shorts here?
Oh, not now. Like in the next 4 hour forecaster at around 10.
Right, 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 right. Yeah, that would have been a beautiful trade. Almost 100 points. Come on, focus, man. I let cloud influence me. The one day he calls out his trades and I roast him about it.
Oh, maybe the Bears will step in. I mean, the Bulls will step in. Let's see. Let's see. See if they want to protect this area. Prove it against. We have search agreement. Yes. Yes. side. No, red strip candles.
Yes, come on. New 15-minute candle. Do your stuff. Too quick. There's no. How can I enter here? At least get out of that. Okay, fine. Nothing.
All right, so let me look at this chart. I have to go back to the basics. What do we see? Okay, this 4 hour has been bearish. Yes. We have Apple and Amazon starting to switch. ES and YM are bearish, so NQ will likely follow, correct? We've had a continuation sign. We had a breakout sign. And then we had a continuation sign and another continuation sign. So we are in the really cheap box on small. Let me zoom out a little bit. Something here. Okay, you can see at, what did I miss? See, at the open we had bullish weakness. Okay. And then we had a sell button, and there we went. Okay.
The fact that we went long at VWAP, like right around VWAP, and when it rejected VWAP, we didn't. Well, at least me, I still was looking for the longs rather than waiting patiently.
Yeah. On the 15-minute, we have a bearish money zone, which was,
Tapped.
it was tapped, yeah. It was tapped, and then it never went back to it. So I was like, okay. Okay, there we go. Now, if I look to the left, we are below 205. If you're in the mentorship, you know what 205 is if you look to the left. If we stay below there, if the bulls can't push us above there, then we're gonna, in my opinion, I think we can get down to the 100s.
Obviously.
If that breaks, the next one would be 20. We'll go into the 20,000s. Let's see, let me go to the left. Yeah, so that's the 100s. So right now, where are we? Right now we're at, yeah, okay. So we're here, we break this, we'll be into that. We'll get to there. Yeah, so the next spot would be 21, 100, 20, give yourself a 20 point
Cushion.
zone right there. And then if we were to break that, which I don't think we will, but if we were, I think the next landing spot would be in the 2900s. Cloud, do we have news? Let me just again, Cloud, do we have any red folder news right today?
Yeah, we have news at 10 o'clock. Ooh, scout.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, I will wait for news then.
Yeah. I want to see if news will. In my terms, reverse what we're seeing now or do a continuation.
I did not think that scout was going to get 50 points. Okay.
And ATR 17 on the 30. What is it on the 1 minute? So it's about 20 probably on the 1 minute. We got the bulls pushing in here. Very nice. Okay, very nice. Did you see? If you're in the mentorship, we tapped off of. I don't even know how to say it correctly. An area yesterday that if you have a mentorship indicator, you can put it on and you can see. We just bounced off of. I'll call it that box. So that might be the range, guys. That might be our range today. Between here and there. Until news comes. Oh, hello. Wait, we got new people here. Hello. Okay, so while we wait for the news. Yeah, so basically, I just want to, full transparency. The charts I have on here that everyone can see are just trigger charts. They are not my analysis charts. I have my analysis charts, off to the side. Reason being, if you want to really understand the analysis charts, you kind of need to be part of the Discord and the mentorship, so this way we can fully explain what each item means and how we read it. I think that's the best way to explain it, right, DC?
Yeah.
Right? So.
Right.
I just don't want anybody to think, oh, we're doing. No, it's just that we have stuff that mentorship. We've all been in. All three of us here are in the mentorship. We have met with Adam. He's taught us certain things to look at. We've back tested, so we don't want to confuse anybody who sees this YouTube channel. If you want more information on it, if you do want to learn how we get our levels and things like that, please join the Discord, ask questions. If you want to start with the indicators, which is great because they are a great tool, and from there you can come on into the mentorship where we can only enhance how you use these indicators. and other items. I know starting in about, which is crazy, it's going to be February on Saturday. Uh, there's a new advanced program coming out. So all the members, we have a new advanced program coming out. It's called the Excel program. You can get in touch with Adam for more information how to sign up with that. Just ask him right through Discord. So we got a lot of cool stuff coming. Um, so we could see right now on the trigger chart, look how nicely price held inside this small, um, super cheap box. Oh, wow, that was so nice. And I'm here talking, but it's okay. I'm gonna wait 4 minutes for a new 4 hour. Here we go. Take it off.
I'm done for the day. That's 100 points.
You went in. You got into this long. Congratulations.
It's supposed to be a scout, and I said that was a quick, that was a quick 50 points.
I love cloud scalps. You know, I'm laughing because when I first met Cloud and we first started talking, when he would scalp, I don't think it was a 50-point scalp.
No, it was 10. It was like 10, 20 points, like five to 20 points. That's what I was scalping before.
So let's talk about that a little bit while we wait for the new 4 hour. We got 3 minutes for a new 4 hour. Um, Cloud, what's when doing the on these indicators and mentorship? What's one thing that stood out to you that helped you in your journey? Like, what's the one thing right now? What thing that helped you?
Um, so with the so with the 4 hour forecast, it has helped
Meeting
me.
me first of all.
With the 4 hour forecast, it's helped me pick a better sizing based off the location of the chart, and it's also helped me keep stay in trades longer. Kind of like I said, this trade was only supposed to be a scout, 20 point scout. Once I saw 50 points, you know, I stayed in it, and and since we were super cheap, I I figured that if I was going to be proven wrong, I was going to be proven wrong pretty quickly.
Hmm.
And so, once we broke over, you can call the monthly level at 226. And once I saw that the surge was turning green, or the red surge was turning off, meaning it was a lot of bullish pressure coming in. I was able to stay. I was able to stay in it for 100 points.
Nice.
So it's like this has helped me stay in trades a lot longer. His VWAP again right here.
And this is what I said. I want to see how the next 15-minute candle looks like, because if it's gonna be like this, then obviously there's not gonna be any continuation for the shorts. New 4 hour with news.
Here we go. Let's see. I'm in long risk free. Sweet.
Nice. Aggressive.
Yes, sir.
1 minute bearish money zone right here though.
What's that? 70 points. No, I want. Oh, let me make sure I have this setting to block me out. Liquidate and block. Okay, there we go. All right. So I'm in this long. I put my I like this. I took the long while Cloud was talking. I took it here, right outside of the super cheap box. Why? Because I'll just go through the setup real quick. TPO turned off from red to gray. We had a buy signal. That's good. I'm done for the day. In a good way. We had a buy signal here. So I felt confident here. As soon as I learned my lesson from the last trade, I wanted the candles to turn green, the algo candles to turn green. Because the last time, price dumped on me. All right, so that's nice. That was a very nice long. Let's see what the news has to bring. All right. Now I could turn my attentions to chats. Get this out of here. This back. You know, I might need a third screen.
Third screen. Come on now.
I think I'm no just for like I need one for YouTube and then two for everything else. Or I might go crazy and just make a whole wall of screens. Have a little TV on one side. Have
Become a proper YouTuber.
yeah. I don't think that might not go too well.
With the
Yeah, my wife may
yeah, with the
may
person in charge.
yeah, she go, what is this? What? It's YouTube. Like she's already listen. Little insight. The setup I have now is already a little much. So I can't
Oh.
imagine if and this is just a beginner setup.
Okay, so we are in the expensive zone now. This is also the area that all this move down started from, so we have to get above it and get above it quickly. Wow, that's a beautiful move.
Alright, so while I'm waiting here, let me just put my I got in when this crossed here. Oh, right here. Actually here, I waited a little bit. Right there.
Mo, are you still using the structure boxes from the market structure?
Yeah, I have it on a screen on the other side, like off
Okay.
off
Okay.
camera. Yeah, one day I'll put it on this on the YouTube. Just because we have so many tools that I don't want to confuse.
Indeed.
Like right now, if you're looking at the screen right now, you're seeing a mix between of what I use in my setup with setup DC uses. You can go to Discord, look DC setup. There's a great two-part video that explains every piece of it. Explains this candle coloring, what things mean. My little mix is I have the TPO in here because I just like it as far as probability. Up here, I took this from Cloud. This is the 5-second evidence line.
Evidence?
Yep. the 5 second evidence line with this line here. I think is the 30 second because it's with the what you call it, with the chart. Have the pullback, the probability oscillator I like to use because I found a good trigger in it, especially when you see crosses of it. Tends to be pretty nice, especially when they all match up. It's really nice. Some of the other stuff you see on the screen, these prove it here are part of the algo indicator. They basically tell us, you know, I put it this way: they're like a heads up. Can the market prove it's going to go in this direction? That's the best way I can describe it. How I use it. Then, in addition to that, take them out. If I take those out, you see this red dot right here? This dot with the buy and any sell signals you see, I say is the best entry tool on the market right now. It's called the Trade Advisor, but we call it the Gabby buttons because it if you're a type of trader who likes to have confirmations, it's a great tool to add to your arsenal. And if you want to know the why behind it, you gotta join the Discord, and everyone can explain it to you. All right, let's see what we got here.
These are sellers here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a very worth selling level. Waiting for my pullback. Let's see if I can catch a piece of your guys' long. If you guys are gonna get, let me in. If not, I'll be done for the day, most likely.
I did scalp this.
You scalped?
Earlier, yeah. Here. Not now.
Oh, okay.
Not yet at least. Cause if there's a if you're on the 15-minute chart, we went right to that money zone and we
Yeah.
came right back down.
Mm-hmm. Those money zones are money zones.
Yeah, I'll show. Let me show you guys. Let me just take some stuff off first. I'll keep the market structure on. I'll put this on the screen. See, this is the 15-minute chart here. Let me just put more in here. Okay. This green and red boxes, I mean, you can obviously see this is a. I guess we can put support and resistance areas right here. And you see this red, like this shaded area. That's the money zone. Every time we've hit it so far, since we've really resisted this area up here, 1, 2, and now 3. Now let's see if it wants to. stall out here. If it stalls out here, you can look for another long again. Man, look how nice that was, DC.
It was.
You did just what time was this? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Very nice.
I think I'm gonna call it a day. For me personally. Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, not the pullback that I wanted. Very good level though.
It's 200 points in me. I'm done for the day. I'm in runners.
Okay.
I'm in one marker here. I'm just gonna be one marker here. I got my stop loss in place on that one marker at 100 points.
Slow this down a little bit.
I don't know if I liked how I traded today in the super cheaper area. At first, I guess that first trade I called out, it was. I mean, it was a good trade, but the 50-second evidence line didn't give me a good buy area, honestly. And when the 50 seconds finally gave me a good area, it ran 100 plus points or 200 points here. I think I'm gonna change up something. I think I'm gonna take the 5 second off my chart.
Okay. Yep. And guess what? We got another one banned.
Yeah, I might take the 15-second off my chart, honestly.
To 5 or 15.
I mean the 5 second, my bad, the five
Okay.
second off my chart. I'm not like I mean lately, especially with the way the market has been trading, the 5 second it gives me false entries.
Oh, no, it's not. So we stream on three different platforms, and it's not on YouTube, but on one of the other platforms, people like to send links to inappropriate places, so they get banned.
That don't have anything to do with trading.
Not at all. My favorite ones to ban are the people who say, "Oh, you know what? I have X many bitcoins. How do I get put them in my wallet?" Really? That's-
CR has questions.
it's more like comments.
That long I took this. Had a buy button. Um,
Oh, this
the
was
contrarian,
nice.
the contrarian turned off on the strict and the scope.
I didn't even notice this. There was a fake out back by the open. Huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. So this is a good,
But
so we
that fake
had
out
the
or the actual open though. But we did have two firecrackers right at the open, right at where we took our longs.
yeah, because we took it here, which was fine. It just happened to push down, and then we got the fake out, and then about half hour later, this move started. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I don't know if I want to start now. All right, let's see. Where did this trade go? Got in here. Let me map this out. Long position here. Oh, hey, you know what? I hit 100 points.
Congratulations. Very nice. That's how we do it.
Because I got in here. Stay there. Oh, wow. We're back to the almost at the 400s again. Let's see.
Which is crazy. We were just at 150.
I know. Okay, I will be interested to see, like I called out earlier, what'll happen around the four between 4 and 425 area.
Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for me. There's nothing to do here.
All right, DC.
I'll be catching you again towards the end of the week.
You gonna trading tomorrow?
No.
Alrighty. Hope that's Powell calling. Nice,
It's
nice
asking
long.
you to take some profit.
Yeah. To be honest, so I was trading on Top Step, and I have a daily profit take, so I hit it already.
What's your daily profit take? If you don't mind me asking.
1,500.
So, so what happens when that happens? Once you hit 1,500, it locks you out.
Yeah, it closes the trade, and then I choose for it to lock me out, so I don't eat away at it. Because the reason why I'm doing this is because I learned a lesson from yesterday. It's finding that balance of trading your style, but also being on YouTube and talking and everything.
Yeah, it's
And
hard, man.
when I feel like it's, because trading you have to concentrate and stuff, right? So you can't be talking all the time because then you'll miss your trades and whatnot. So what I a fix I did from journaling is once I hit a profit target, I have to be done for that day. Because if I'm bored, I'll go, oh, you know what? I could take a trade here. I could take a trade there. And before you know it, you eat up all your profits.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that to myself. And then, Adam will be like, what are you doing? I was like, sorry. I got bored. That's the worst. That's what I don't want to do that anymore. All right. Ooh, this is very nice. We're at 430.
It's 250 points for me. I'm, I'm moving my stops up to 200 points.
I also want to test out those the new features from the Top Step X platform, like to lock yourself out for 5 minutes. That I want to
Hey, that's what
start.
I do. 5, 15 minutes. I do an hour. I do custom times.
I'm gonna get a new eval just to see what those are about.
Like, look at everything. Look at YM. Look at ES. Oh man. Jeez, look at Apple. Oh my God. Google. Microsoft, Amazon, everything is off to the races. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think I might have to buy it today. It's in a super cheap box.
I'm still kind of frustrated though, man. 'Cause, like, it just like for some reason it just seems like every trade that I take heavy, it gets the move that I want, and every trade that I try to go in very lightly and try to be smart about the position size, I never get the move I'm looking for. Or maybe I don't manage it the same way, you know.
I think it's more of that one. It's when it's heavier, it's triggering it's triggering something in you where you got to be hyper tuned in and focused, right? Whereas lighter, even though you think you're still as focused, you don't have that. What do they call it? They call it the like. There's a certain zone, right? Especially when you're trading, there's a certain zone of risk where, for some people, it heightens you, meaning like you can see, you're really tuned in to see where the entries are. And however, if your risk is below that zone point, you tend to not trade the same. And if it's above, you trade completely differently because you're trading. Oh my god, I don't want like this out of fear, and then out of like almost overconfidence when it's not in that zone, and then when it's right in that zone piece, it's just a hair of a different. It could be like, to be honest, like another, depending on the contract size. Let's take minis, right? Let's say you trade one way with one mini, but you're really in tune when it's five, right? Well, why is that? Because you know that you have more risk on the table with five than you do with one. Same thing with micros. If you do the micro equivalent to minis, when you just put one micro on, it doesn't give you the same reactions as a 15, 20, 25 micro trade because the dollar amount associated with it. And depending on who you are, if you're a high performer like Cloud is, you actually do well when stakes are higher. Hope that makes sense.
Yo, that's 300 points right there. I'm definitely calling it a day. I just closed out of my last little micro. I'm done for the day, you guys. I'm still pissed though, because it's like, yes, I made a lot more money than I would have. With I wanted the 10 micros to run for 100 points. That was, like that would have been a better feeling trade, honestly.
How
Rather
many ran?
than I entered in with my regular size at 50.
Okay.
Only one micro hit 300 points though.
Yeah.
30 micros hit 100 points. 15 micros hit 200 points.
Have you ever had a trade where you held like 10 or 20 micros for 100 points?
Just now, I just held 50 micros for 200 points.
15 or 50? 50 or 1 5?
15, 15.
15. Oh, okay.
I mean, I've had trades that my full position ran for 200, 300 points, but that was on accident. You know, those are trades that yeah, no, no, for real, for real,
Yeah,
for real.
yeah, yeah. No, like I understand when that, like when you say on
Like
accident, that means
I fell
like,
asleep or I left a
yeah,
position open. I didn't manage
uh-huh.
my, like because it was one day last year when Nasdaq ran for like 500 points on a Friday, and I was in with 50 micros. And I thought I had my, my TP set at 100 points. I already had my stop loss in place. I had 50 micros coming up at 100 points, and I was like maybe 15 points away. I got up and walked away, not knowing that that 50 micros I was supposed to be taking off was actually a 50 micro ad.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
and that was on Apex. So let's just say I didn't get
wow.
a payoff that day or that time.
That pushed your consistency, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like it
I
took
don't
me a
like.
month and a half before I got that money out that account.
Yeah.
I almost blew that account twice too, trying to go heavy and trying to kind of duplicate that same move.
Yeah, I think I might buy some right now. I like where we are. Ooh, okay. I'm breaking structure here, which that's good. It's very good. I'm taking a scalp short here on eval. Risk off the table. Come on, hit it. There we go. Scalp short, baby.
That, that, that must have been a heavier scalp short.
Let's just say day one complete on that eval.
Yeah, 1,500. Whoa, 50 micros. What? That was what? 12 point trade
I actually 30. I did 3.
with 3 minutes or 30 micros.
3 minis. I scalp with minis. I I I don't know what you call it. I hold
Yeah,
micros. That was a beautiful setup. So why did I scalp it? Let me just first let me document here. Bang. And then I will go over it. Why did I do it? Because we just had this huge, see this exhaust, this blue here, that's exhausted buyers. We had the red surge, red surge, red surge. This is what I look for. When you see it, see how it went red, green, and then back to red. And that timing matched with this. What is this line called? Cloud on the pullback, the thick one. Is that the pilot line?
Uh, yes, sir.
Okay. So combining that with, I'm going to use this as one of the cloud methods. When the pilot line and the signal line are the same, take it. And then it just so happens we had a Gabby button and approved. Took it. Evans lines were bearish, and I got the, I don't know, 10, 20 point trade. Is it? Six. Yeah. 20 point trade. 20 point scalp. Okay, now how do I lock myself out? Let me try this. Here.
Yeah, same way. Just like itself files. Then if you go to the top next to your P&L, it
Okay.
will give you the lockout feature.
What time is it? Sorry. So if I want to wait till 11, I'll put 30 minutes. Yes. Very nice. I like this. God, man, they really know what they're doing. I'm sorry. Like,
The only thing that like they need to work on is their fills. Their fills are trash.
yeah. Yeah. Like,
And the take profits are also kind of off too. There's times I have had, like I've had TPs at like 3 or 400, and I see that the Dom is at the 300 or 400 price.
it won't trigger. It won't fill.
Both the ask and the bid is at the 3 and 400 price, and it won't trigger. And it's
Yeah.
like, what the hell? And then if you're on a stop loss, so let's say your stop loss is at 300, right? It would actually trigger your stop loss at 299 .25 rather than the actual 300. Like I know that may be small for some people, but if you're trading kind of heavy,
No,
that doesn't matter.
that's the difference. Yeah. It's,
You know what I mean? Because like there's times I've had the stop loss at 300 and it just jumped over it and stopped me out at like 290 or like 295, and it's just like, yo, that's some BS.
yeah. Wait, where's the long? I got this one. This one was a loss. No, what was that? Go back. All right, let's see here. Something's missing. I thought so. Okay, so I'm done trading for now. On that, let's see this. Yep, trading in the zone. That was a great book too. All right, so I'm gonna go over the journaling I just did, so this way it helps me not to push the button anymore, even though I locked myself out. So let's go from the start of the session here. Uh, we were extremely cheap. TPOs turned off, so I felt comfortable with the long. We had a buy button. I was in pretty heavy because where we were, and it totally crapped me out for a 10-point loss. Then when it hit this 30-second money zone here, and I had the proved sign, I took this is a scalp. Let me just put right in. That was a scalp short for 20. There. This one was a micro long. Just put this out the way. Risk free risk free. TP1 was 20 points. TP2 was 100. Then I took a scalp short here. On eval. So I took 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. That's right in my average, 4 trades. That's where I want to be. I don't want to take more than 4 trades a day. Because if I do, that usually means I'm chasing price action, or I feel like I have to fill time, and I'm going either against direction or against setups. So I don't want to do that. But this was a very nice trade here. I believe Cloud caught the whole move from
Yeah,
here all the way up to the super expensive box here.
yeah, I did. I caught 300 points at that move.
Very
Like
nice.
honestly, at the bottom, I like probably missed the bottom by what 20 points.
Alright, so if this was the bottom, was 160 was the bottom, let's say. Yeah,
Yeah, I missed. I said by 18 points. I missed the bottom by 18 points.
yeah. So for everybody watching, Cloud's trigger is very early. It's a very you're gonna get in the moves pretty early, and he, if we compare it against what you see on your screen, even though the buy button's here, over here in this area, he's in here, so he's risk free by the time these buy buttons come. I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, and they yeah, oh yeah, yeah, and they usually by then I may try to scalp something on a
Okay,
mini.
very nice trade, Cloud. Very awesome setup, nice trade. Now, if you notice, let's look at the differences between the 4 hours from yesterday to today. Yesterday was a uh, create
So it was a quick day. Remember like we
yeah.
got into longs like literally right at the open, right at 9:30. We try to do the same thing today. I did see about 10, 15 points on that trade at open. I didn't go to break even. I didn't manage my stop properly. Got stopped out for a 20-point loss. I tried it again down here. Got stopped out for another 20-point loss. And then I took it again, and I was able to ride that for 300 points. So took out those two losses that I had.
Yep, and that's trading. That's definitely trading because the setups are there. It's up to the market if it's gonna take it. Look, this trade could have easily have been a 20-point trade, a 50-point trade. In this case, the market took it for 300 points. That you never know. You're never gonna know that. But this part here, the entry, the direction and entry, that's where these indicators plus experience, chart time, especially the 4 hour, the 4 hours, like it's very helpful to read what's happening in the market. And if you see today, the 4 hour actually played like how the 4 hour usually plays, right? The super cheap box held this time. It didn't break through like yesterday. And you can see it had a great setup for a long just before the new 4 hour broke. And if you've been on this YouTube channel long enough, you know one of our members, South, always says, hey, the move you see just before the new 4 hour, probabilities are the direction for it's going to go in that way. And in this case, it did. Now, what do I have on my game plan here? Okay, so we are playing. I'll give everybody some insight here. So, let's see. The high today has been 481. I would say keep 470 in mind. If we stay below that, we could be just chopping around here. If we get to and break above 470, I think we could hit probably up to the 600s. Because where is this now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's. Where is it right now? Yeah, I want to buy one. I gotta buy some today because it's at a good spot.
What are you buying?
I'm buying an ETF. Um, trade.
Yeah, I'm bored. I'm looking to buy QQQ calls actually.
I
I do
could
have.
I could do options on this, but I'm not. We're gonna have to do a little session on options.
Oh, for sure. I think after Wednesday I'm going to start trading my live account more. I think I got the fear out of. I think I finally got the fear out of me. I think I
Nice.
have the confidence to trade it.
Let's see if that gets triggered. Okay.
So Mo, what are you just buying shares just to buy shares right now?
Yeah, I'm building. I guess I can say it here. Like I am building a portfolio.
Mhm.
Um, it's a long term portfolio, so it's something where I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy every month. I'm gonna do one buy,
No.
one buy order, um, and I'm using these indicators for context on where to buy.
If you're gonna do that once a month, you should look at the pullback on an hourly time frame,
Ooh, that's a good
or
one.
e- or even the daily, the pullback and the surge on a daily or hourly time frame. If you're gonna just buy once a month, that's what I do. So like for my for my swing trades on options, I look at the pullback and the surge.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna put it on right now. So you put the pullback and the surge.
Yes, sir.
Remember, for everybody out there in YouTube land, this is not financial advice. You buy and sell things at your own risk.
I mean, Nibi, I can share my screen to kind of show you guys what I'm looking at for the cues and why.
Yeah.
You know,
Let me just switch the
hold on. Let
thing
me go to the
over.
GPQ. Let me take off some of these indicators that are not pertinent.
Yeah.
All right, let me share my screen. There we go.
Oh, hold on. Check that box at the bottom
Check out.
about the audio.
Uh, one.
Hold on. There you go. That fixed it. And now I want you to go to this three. There we go. All right, Clyde, you still with us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Perfect. Yep. And now everybody can see your screen.
All right, so if we were to look at some of the trades that I have taken on the cues that I haven't called out to people, this is one of the shorts I've taken right here, right? So the reason why I took this short right here was simply because we were at the top of the pullback on the daily. Um, and I simply took this because of the pullback. I didn't wait for the surge. I did add a little bit more once I got once I started building this border right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is another a long that I took right here. But like I took this long towards the end of the day.
Yeah.
Again, bottom of the pullback, the surge. I felt like the surge was going to finish. We also was at the bottom of the RSI on the daily, which is similar to the surge and similar to the pullback. It's just a different measure. Took this on Tuesday. By Wednesday, I was already up. I did do something kind of stupid, which was I added more positions here. At first, the reason why I said it was stupid because Theta kind of ate away at my contracts a little bit. And I only ended up with about like a 40 or 50% trade on this calls. I would have I had over 100 something percent had I not added and been greedy. But if you look at the daily chart for any stocks you're looking at, and you look at the surge and the pullback, again, my sweet spots are going to be at the top of the pullback or the bottom of the pullback. That's simply where I take my swing trades, and typically I would look for 2 weeks to a month out and hold a trade for like maybe a day or two.
Mm.
I try to buy time just in case, something happens like what happened on Sunday and Monday. Like I will still have enough time to recover that theta, and the IV won't crush me out.
Very cool. I'm just setting up my chart that way. What candles is that? Is that the TPOs?
Yeah, I don't really care about those though, honestly,
Yeah.
because those don't really start printing for me until like the day. And but all you really need is the pullback, honestly. Like the pullback
Okay.
is gonna give you every confirmation you need. We could look at any other stock. We could look at Apple. you, like typically on Apple, I probably would have bought down here. Like most likely, I would have bought this Friday call right here. Yeah, this Thursday Friday call. And as you can see, bottom of the pullback, uh, bullish surge started to print, and we made our way up. And from Thursday or Friday, we can say, let's say we were here from that is a $15 move.
Wow.
That would have probably given you maybe 200% trade right there.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, so I remember last year when I was posting those Google trades that I took and I was up like 700%.
Yeah.
The pullback, simply the pullback. Like
All
even
right,
in
we
the
gotta
video,
clip that. Hold on, we gotta clip that. Remember those trades that were 700%? Simply the pullback. Clip that. Let's put that on
it's
socials.
simply. And even in the video trade that I took, when I took it on live with you guys, I was down like 30-40%. I didn't panic. Next day, I was up 57% on the contracts. Didn't take an average down. I just trusted the pullback.
So, Claude, you have a question. Have you had uh, success on the 1 hour um, chart? Now, I'm assuming that's for futures.
The only time I look at the 1 hour chart for futures is really just to get a sentiment of what I think the move is going to be. You know what I mean? I just try like kind of like this right here. This is a 1 hour chart right here, and the only thing I'm gonna really use honestly is the pullback. Again, it's just the pullback. Um, yeah, and
so,
yeah.
so, Cloud, in your opinion, because you've been trading, different markets and uh, you have your style, and when you look at the pullback from TWA, is do you feel like it's different than other stuff out there? Better, worse?
It's so like the indicator that I used before the pullback was the RSI and Bollinger Bands. That's down here, right? But sometimes with the RSI and Bollinger Bands, you don't really know where the bulls or the bears are truly sitting. Typically, like you want to wait until price falls outside of the band. Price is the purple line that I have here. The bands are the green lines I have here. The thing with this is that it gives you a false sense of confidence. So like as you see here, we never really hit the top of the band right here. But on the pullback, we did hit the top of the pullback and we came down. That move right there on the pullback netted us 200 points,
Wow.
you know? So if I would have used the RSI, I probably wouldn't have taken the shorts. And if I did take the shorts, I probably would have probably gotten stopped out or taken profit around here. maybe, you know.
Hmm.
But like with the
Interesting.
pullback, so like right here, you know, like this price never hit the band. I'm sorry, not band, but median. Median is a strong indication that for continuation move. It never hit median right here, but the pullback on the pilot and the signal line did turn green, giving me my 300 point move right here.
That's awesome. All right. So the pullback, huh? All right. That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna test this out. Let's see, nope, not triggered yet. That's okay. I like it. I like doing this. It kind of gives us a way not to just force trades on futures and stuff. I think this is going to be a segment. If you want this to be a segment, how to use these indicators on other markets, let's say gold, stocks, ETFs.
Yeah, and for me, it's like I don't mind taking an actual live trade with you guys in real time to show you how these indicators work outside of Nasdaq.
That's interesting. I think we might take this journey together. I think we're gonna set up one in February. We're gonna set up a time where we
Just so you
take a.
know, so like what we're gonna do, Mo, is like we're gonna buy a 50K eval. Try to fund it very small trades. No more than two minis or 20 micros per trade. $1,000 per day, and try to see if we can get a $2,500 payout at the end of the week
Okay.
after the account.
That sounds good to me.
I think I'm about to go make a steak and eggs.
Yeah, I'm about to get breakfast too. All right, let's see. It's 11 o'clock, so we got a lot of value today. You saw how indicators can be used not just in futures but also in options, ETFs, or just stocks. Uh, as far as the futures trading today, um, you can see. I'll just switch back to my chart real quick so you could see. Okay, so you could see on the future side, the long was the play of the day, the play of the morning. Congratulations to Cloud on catching this 300 pointer here. I got 100 points of it just because I had I never moved my TP2. Um, yeah, so this was the open here. This is where we are now. You can see right now price is kind of figuring out what it wants to do. Let that happen in the afternoon, probably around 2 o'clock. There'll be some more opportunities. So until then, thank you, Cloud. Thank you for showing us how you use these indicators, not just in futures but in other things. We're definitely gonna, make a segment of that for this YouTube channel, 100%. Um, and everybody else, I hope you had a great trading session today. I will be in the Discord today after this call. Give us about 15 minutes after this live. I'll be there. If you guys have any questions, anything like that, we can definitely answer them for you. Also, if you are new and this is your first time seeing this live call, welcome. If you are interested in indicators or mentorship, there's a link to the Discord in the bio. Also, if you are interested in purchasing any of these indicators, you can have a fantastic deal on your first month of indicator access. You just put in the promo code MINDSET. That's promo code MINDSET. You can have a deal off your first month. And we could take it from there. Cloud, thank you so much. Anything you want to say in closing?
Hopefully tomorrow is an easier day. We can catch 100 points for 10 micros. Very stress free.
Okay. All right, hold on. Before we can't leave on that, you can't leave a 300 point trade like. Hopefully, it's a better day.
No, again, I mean those first two trades were 20-point stops, and and it's like it doesn't matter how much money I make. I never feel comfortable with a loss in that trading day, especially two losses that were back to back losses.
So
And then when the move actually happened that I wanted it, and I did catch the move, it just makes me feel like, damn, had I been more patient, like I wouldn't have taken those first two losses, and this, I just yeah.
yeah, I think, in my opinion, I think all the trades were good trades. Because I'm a believer in this. I'm a believer that yes, obviously everyone likes to win trades rather than lose trades. That's we're humans. That's how we're made. However, if you think about it, at the end of the day, right, for those two 20 pointers lost, you gain 10 times that on the other end. So that's just you just got to keep that in mind because your thought was right. See, your thought was right. The market was just not ready for your thought, and that goes for everybody out there. Whatever trade you go into, if your direction is right, and it eventually hits, just remember your thought was right. The market was just not ready to agree with you just yet. Nothing else really you could have done because as far as what I can see, there was no other mechanism to say, hey, wait. You know what I mean? At least on my chart. But, however, in any case, congratulations on the awesome 300 point trade. Again, tomorrow, I think we have major news tomorrow as well.
Yo, yes, we do.
I think we got major news. So, volatility's coming. Like, there
Tomorrow's
might be
gonna
a.
be crazy. I'm telling you, tomorrow's gonna be crazy. Like
So,
tomorrow, I don't think you guys understand. Like, and I don't mean to like scare anybody or do any fear mongering, but tomorrow we have trade balance at 8:30. We have wholesale inventories at 8:30. 10:30 we have crude oil inventories. At 2 o'clock we have Jerome Powell speaking. Also, after the market, we have Tesla, we have Meta, we have Microsoft, we have IBM. Thursday morning, before the market opens up, we have UPS, Mastercard, Southwest, Caterpillar, and Comcast. Thursday, we have GDP at 8:30. Then after hours, we have Apple, Intel, and Visa.
yeah,
Yeah,
so it's.
tomorrow's gonna be the day.
So, get
And
your
with that
rest,
being
everybody.
Yeah, and with that being said, I'm trading extremely light for the rest of the week. I made my money. I'm happy.
Okay.
All right, hey DC, how about you, man?
No,
If you're still here.
DC's done for today. He'll be back Thursday, I think. I think he said Thursday.
Yeah, because it's probably what, like 3 o'clock where he's at right now, 3 a.m.
Yeah. And he, he needs a day off. Definitely needs a day off. All right, so I'm gonna put a link to the Discord in the chats. You just copy and click on that. Then yeah, join the Discord again if you want it. If you do want the indicator access, I'll put that link also in here. All right, so you have the two links in the chat. Click on them, join the Discord. There's a free section, and then when you get your indicators, you get more access to not only to us, but also to Adam and more explanations on setups and anything like that. and how we trade, and how, the beautiful thing about this Discord is that we find ways to use this so we can all hit our goals, whatever they may be. All right, so everybody, thank you so much today. It was a great trading session. Cloud, I can't thank you enough, my man. Thank you so much for dropping the knowledge today. Really appreciate that. And we'll see you on this crazy day tomorrow, because you just heard Cloud report. There's going to be a lot of participation in the market tomorrow. So be ready, be prepared, plan your trades, and don't forget your risk management. Cloud, thank you again.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, take care. Bye, everybody.
my mind.